Okay, so I was about to go into the living room to explain about that stuff. Those boxes will be gone. That's bicycle wheels and stuff that are going to go to New Zealand where we're going. So we got the TV here, and for the fun of it, we have this Atari emulator which you can watch and play on the TV. They're not wired, and you can play them from the couch. It's pretty fun playing all the old games. Uh, got the curtain, the blinds, of course, and there's just a pole that you use to pull the blinds across, and of course the window with the lock on it here as well. We have a small inverter. That's a small inverter there that we use to run this lamp. You don't have to do that if you don't want, but it's just kind of handy to do it. Lounge chair, which is a really nice lazy boy. And over here is our laptop, and we use the laptop. It's hardwired to the TV. Now, you could use Apple Play or the Android stuff, Chromecast, but and in fact, we have all the Apple Play and Chromecast stuff here. You can see there's the Apple Play there, and there's Chromecast, I think, in the back already. But I don't have it plugged in. Yeah, there it is. That dongle right here is Chromecast. All you got to do is power that up, and you'd have Chromecast on the TV. The TV might actually do it by itself, anyways. Anyway, so we do it wired instead, and so that's the HDMI output on the laptop, and that goes over to the TV HDMI 1 over to here. It's just much more reliable, and it's nice to have the laptop there to do it. That's what we prefer, so whatever. And the kitchen, standard kitchen, this is where if you want soft drinks or water, beer or something like that, you can put there. This is the landline, which you probably don't want. This, though, is an intercom, and it goes down to my lab downstairs. So if anybody wants to talk to me, you can talk into that. Probably don't need to use that. Cupboards, lots of cupboards, of course, and we're leaving all the stuff here. Throw it away or use it wherever you want. Sinks, of course, blah blah blah. Stove and toaster and microwave. And this is the best thing in the whole world. This is the Ninja. It folds down like that. Folds down, so it doesn't take up much space. It's toaster, oven, air fryer, or whatever. And then when it's done, you can just fold it right back up here, and it's out of the way. It's pretty awesome. That's one of our favorite things. Another one of our favorite things is the hot pot. And the hot pot is in use. That's the hot pot right there. It's Japanese, Chinese, and we got that during COVID, and we fell in love with the hot pot. It's just such a cool thing. We use it all the time, along with the toaster oven. And let's see down here, this goes with the hot pot as well. This is, of course, slow cooker, lots of pans. Another good thing is that electric fry pan back there. Those are really nice too. Stove, Lazy Susan with lots of pots and stuff on the Lazy Susan. We have glasses up the wazoo because we end up winning a lot of these at different races. This is from the Yeti Chase. Use them or not, plates and whatever. Tablecloths up there. Got a nice coffee maker. This is actually a pretty good coffee maker. I don't drink coffee, but Kathleen says it makes really great coffee. And then one of the best things ever is this device here. That is, think of it as a light dimmer, which has been converted to use to reduce the power in like the hot pot, or you can use it to reduce the power in any small electric appliance. So instead of using the dial on the electric appliance, you can use this, and you just push the button and it turns it on here. You can dial in whatever heat you want on the thing. So it's really handy, and it's hooked up to the inverter right now. That's the inverter output, and that's the switch to turn the inverter off and on. You can just push the button to turn it off. There's it off. Push a button, and it turns the inverter on. If I do that right here. Okay, there we go. Turns on. So that's that. Garbage disposal. Let's see what else in the living room. I don't think that's it. The refrigerator is special in the sense it has an ice maker, but unlike most refrigerators, the freezer is 100% separate from the non-freezer side. So most refrigerators, when you close the door, you can watch the door on the freezer open. This one doesn't do it, so it's completely separate. We didn't think it would make much difference, but I'll tell you what, it makes a huge difference. Food stays fresher so much longer when it's not connected like that. It's just amazing. I don't know why it does it, but it just, stuff doesn't go bad in the fridge for some reason. We have no idea why. This is our recycling bin. You can use it or not on that. So I think that's it for, oh yeah, one thing too. It's my favorite clock. I grew up with chime clocks, and this is a Art Deco clock that I fixed, and it works really well. This is the key that you use to wind it with. It's an 8-day clock. Open up this, and the chime is one side and the clock movement's the other side. I wind it maybe every, I don't know, 6 days or something like that. The chimes are fairly loud, so you can always dampen them or not even use the clock. It's up to you. Whatever. And these are drawers full of stuff like CDs and DVDs and God, it looks like we have VCR stuff in there too. Excuse me. Over here, once by the TV, these are Bluetooth speakers. Every house is, and that's a DVD player, CD player rather. Every house has little quirky things. These are nice speakers, but they have one thing which is a problem. And so I'm going to take this out for you. So I don't know why they got cheesy. There's a little switch right here, which you switch back and forth to change right and left on the speakers. And that's such a cheesy switch that the switch gets corrosion or something like that, and one speaker will cut out. So the answer to that is just take the switch and flip it back and forth several times, and usually that cleans off the corrosion in there enough so that everything works fine. So that's just a little trick. That's it for now.